Okay, so from here, I'll select the image, select all, copy. Then I would go new document from clipboard, so it's the actual size of that image. Now from here, I would make sure again that it's with 300 DPI, 300 resolution. Then we go create and paste that image straight onto there. Now from here, I would go image mode grayscale. Doesn't matter if you want to flatten it or not. Discard the color information, all good. Now we want to bring up a levels adjustment. So we go Command L on Mac, and I want to go just past this little peak here, just so we make the everything that's kind of the dark gray or black, pure black. There we go, just before the image sort of like breaks, about there. Okay, now bring up the highlights. Now keep in mind we're squeezing this and we're going to overblow it on purpose, purely because we're using it, the halftones, as a masking method, not as a it's not going to affect the actual graphic. We're going to have as little effect on the actual graphic as possible while bringing in as many halftones as possible. Okay, so we bring that up, and then we can adjust like the midtones. Because this text in here is actually pretty dark, we do want to bring it up a fair bit and then bring down the halftone, the midtones just a little bit. Just because we don't want to change the colors too much. Okay, that should be good. Now from there we go image mode bitmap. Now this is where the halftones actually come in. So again, you want the input and the output to be the same. And the method we use here, we're using halftone screen. Yeah, you can use other ones here, but this is for a different tutorial. Halftone screen is for that traditional halftone pattern. Press OK. Now frequency, because this is an A3 size document, the frequency I use is about 35. Now you can change that depending how big or small you want the halftones to actually be. It really depends on the graphic. Now the angle, you want anything between say 45 and 90. You don't want it to be straight either way. So you don't want it to be 45 or 90 or 180 or whatever. You want it to be kind of on an angle. Now if you have it just a bit off, say like a 24, 25, I think that's pretty perfect. For the shape, I use round. Now again, you can use other ones, but for the traditional halftone method, I would recommend round. Okay, now we've got the halftones. Okay, now from here, select all, copy. Go back to the original document. Now with your image selected, create a mask. Then option, click the mask. That actually brings up the content of the mask itself. Now paste that in. Now click on the image, and there you go. Now you have halftones in your actual graphic. So that means that when you remove the background, that's what will actually be printed onto the t-shirt itself. So yeah, so anything that's transparent in here will actually be the t-shirt. So anything that's black will be the t-shirt. That's what I mean. It gives it a much better feel. The graphic doesn't have that sort of big slab of ink feeling. But yeah, so I hope this helps. And yeah.